Don't shit where you eat, guys. Don't. Just don't do it.
Completely average.
Welcome back.
Hello. So, we have a slightly, as you can see, if you're watching it, we have a slightly different setup. We've had a few issues with the microphones, still not working, I'm afraid, but this should be slightly better for you, so we really hope it is when we edit this.
Let's hope so.
So, update, we do actually have a new sofa now.
I mean, you didn't see the old one, but this one's a lot nicer.
Yeah,
It's
this is really
fluffier.
nice.
Snugglier.
So we can't complain about the sofa anymore. And we can't show you the other one either. But yeah. We also have an update. We seem to have a resident fox, don't we, Ham?
Jemima. We've called her Jemima.
Yeah. She's what we
She
think
might
she's a
even
she.
be out there. Oh no, she's gone.
No? Okay.
She was around earlier.
Jemima has a friend, but we haven't named her yet.
No, she's a bit skittish, so we
Yeah.
haven't seen her face. So, you know, that's all things flat business. Oh, we actually have Wi-Fi now.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yes.
It's great having Wi-Fi and not actually going off Jess's hotspot. Definitely. It's
Indeed.
great. So today we are talking about everything dating. Dating apps to be what? To be, oh my god! Right, we'll forget that. We'll cut that.
What word?
You know, to be like precise.
Yeah, that's the word.
Oh, it's precise. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just had a brain fart. Oh, it's been a long day. Long day. Oh my god. Yes, so dating apps. So myself, not on any dating apps. Can't do it. I just think the guys on there just want one thing, to be honest with you, or they just got no chat. So for me, it's a no for the dating apps. I'd rather meet people in person, or if you know you want to slide into my DMs and have a chat, you know.
Well, good luck with that these days, Han. It's not exactly the easiest, as a lot of you are probably aware.
Definitely. Or don't meet people at work. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't shit where you eat, guys. Don't. Just don't do it.
Definitely.
We've both done it.
Yeah.
You learn.
You never do it again.
You never learn.
And that's it. And that's it. So, Jessica is actually on a few dating websites.
Indeed.
So Jessica, tell us, how is your experience going with the dating apps at the moment?
Well, I'm single, so I think that's a pretty good indication as to how it's going.
Well, I mean, like, you can't meet anyone, so...
No, but you could have a virtual relationship if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't think that would be so great.
Oh, do you know what?
No. Well, you would rather a virtual boyfriend, the one that you didn't actually see. I suppose they'll give you less hassle. Well, you would hope anyway.
Definitely.
Okay, so is talking to anyone? Few people playing the field a bit.
Yeah, I mean, nothing like I'm set on one guy, to be honest. It's no one that's really taken my interest, and I'm just like, oh, I'll just speak to you. Because some people disappear. You get that a lot.
Ghosting.
Yeah. Even if you've had some really good chats and you've said, oh, let's go for a distant walk. Oh, where have you gone? Oh, you've deleted me off Snapchat. Okay, that's how that's going.
I mean, don't you feel like it's a bit of a red flag they just want to talk on Snapchat? Because a lot of people say that Snapchat is a way that they can cheat because messages get deleted so quickly.
Yeah.
Pictures don't get saved, all those things there, so...
Yeah, totally, like, I get that, but it's me.
It's
I've said let's talk on Snapchat or Instagram.
Oh, right.
Just because it seems to be as soon as I give someone my number, they disappear. Which I don't understand. Maybe they just want loads of girls' numbers on their phone. Maybe it's cool. I don't really know. But yeah, so I always will talk to them on something else, and then if it's carrying on them there, then they haven't already got my number, so it's not like they can keep messaging me. I can just delete them, and then
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So, what has been your worst chat up line to
My
date?
worst chat
Your
up line.
worst one.
My worst chat up line. I get quite a few different ones. They can be really funny but really bad, and they can be just wrong, just so wrong. I think the worst is, guys, that you're on dating apps, if you can relate, is that people say your clothes would look better on my bedroom floor, or any kind of that kind of chat up line.
Okay. Going in for the sex straight away.
Yeah, straight away. Or they just say, well, I do prefer the honesty. Some of them just say, oh look, I'm not looking for anything. I just
want sex.
Yeah,
fair enough.
and that's it.
I suppose at least they're upfront about it. You can't be mad at that. Just
No,
be like, well, I'm not looking for
that's
that.
what I mean.
Wish you all the best. See you later.
But I think the worst I've ever had, and I think I've actually told you this one, is a guy was just like, oh, I was so glad to see that last photo of you in your joggers. And I said, I was a bit curious, but I was just like, do I want to know? And I said, why? And he said, well, it let me know that you were thick and not fat.
Wow.
So,
that is such a backhanded compliment. It's like, oh, you're so pretty for and then they insert something in there for a short girl or for whatever it may be. And it's such a backhanded compliment. You might as well just don't say anything.
Exactly.
Don't say anything
and
at
then,
all.
so I just said, wow, with a dot. Just to see what he was going to say next, because just curiosity, not going to entertain it at all. And he said, I know, right? I had to know for sure. So then I said, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I know it was something about like, you can't keep saying this to girls. And then he unmatched me. But it's just like, guys seem to think these days, if they give you a backhanded compliment, that you're going to be more interested in them, because you're just like, oh, why do you think that for me? But you liked me. So it's like an intrigue as well.
Okay.
But not for me. Yeah. Not for me. That just speaks immaturity to me.
Yeah, definitely. It's like those ones, keep, treat them mean, keep them keen.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, like, there's playing hard to get, and there's like messaging every second of the day. Oh yeah. So I went on a few dates with someone, and they were just constantly like, what are you doing? Where are you? Why can't you call me? I was just like, you know, I work. Like, I can't speak to you 24/7. And it was just like, as soon as I didn't reply, or it took me like longer than like 20, 30 minutes, that they were just like, what are you doing? Like, who are you talking to? Are you talking to other guys? And I was straight with him from the start. I was just like, look, I'm not just chatting to you, but I'm happy to see like where this is gonna go, but I am letting you know that you're not the only person I'm talking to, which I think is fair. And he was just like, oh, you're just one of them people that plays around. I was just like this. I was just like, well, you clearly don't know me if you think that. So yeah.
God, that's yep. You're just proving my point. I'm definitely not gonna go on any dating apps. Forget that. Oh, that's too much hassle.
For me, it's not really like a serious thing. Like, you're sitting on the sofa, there's not much else to do. Let me just scroll and have a look. Oh, if I have a nice chat every now and again with someone, sure. If it goes for more than that, sure. But it's just like no expectations. It's like you always get asked the question, and it's just like, what are you looking for? That is always, and I think you gave me this tip like a little while ago. It's just like, never tell a guy exactly what you're looking for, because in the first couple of months that you know them, that's what they'll be, and then they'll switch. Yeah. So,
do you know what? I got that off TikTok. yeah, I get a lot of my hacks and tips off TikTok. I love TikTok.
So many.
Do you know what? At first, I was like, no, TikTok is pointless, waste of a time, blah blah blah. But I've got so many hacks off there. I actually love TikTok. It's like, if I want to know something, I'll type it in TikTok and sure enough, it will be there. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't mind watching a 1 minute video instead of watching like a half an hour YouTube video on how to do this.
Yeah.
So it's so much better. I really, really prefer it.
No,
Love
same.
TikTok.
But the thing is with TikTok is you can sit there for hours and not realise.
Oh, definitely.
Because you're just going through 1 minute videos. Well, sometimes not
But-
even 1
yeah,
minute.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy because I've sat there so many times. I mean, I've tried to limit myself now with TikTok. Like, I can't now. I'm like, I'll look for like 20 minutes and then I really need to get on and do what I'm supposed to do right now.
And it's crazy about how many people have actually found love on TikTok.
Yeah.
I just think that's mad. Like, you're literally just talking to someone, you duet their video, and then all of a sudden you're flying across half the world to go meet them. I'm like, I love those love stories.
Yeah.
I mean, it will never happen to me, but I love those love stories.
Never say never, Han. You never know. You might start talking to someone on TikTok.
No, I don't post videos, so no one will message me, so it's fine.
Start posting videos then.
I don't want to.
Guys, you should start posting videos, shouldn't you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I can't really talk. I've posted 2 videos.
Yeah.
But if someone wants to slide into my DMs as well, sure, go for it. I mean, a few people have, but you know, that doesn't always go well. It's usually like 50-year-old men looking for
a sugar baby.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thanks.
Well, I mean, if you just like go for like the
No,
Jimmy Choos or something like that, and just like post them like feet pics or something, I don't see anything wrong with that. Come on.
Yeah, but it's like the people on OnlyFans that like it just feet pics.
I know.
I don't think I've got nice enough feet to do that though.
Just get. Oh, I was gonna say get a pedicure. You can't do that. It's locked down.
I'd have to do it to myself, and I don't like feet. I don't know if I could because I don't like feet. And people might ask really weird things like, so I read a story about a big celebrity was asked to, I can't even say it, makes me feel a bit sick.
Maybe you shouldn't because the way
It's not that bad. Like for some people this is like a turn on, but for me it's not. But that's why it makes me feel sick.
Sucking toes?
Yeah. As like a video of them sucking their own toe.
Ugh. No,
Yeah.
no. I knew you were going to say that. That's so many people's fetishes. Oh.
I don't get it. I really
just
don't get the
suck at
fetish.
it. Oh,
I really
just
don't.
suck at it.
But coming back to the TikTok, it is crazy. Like there are so many people that have just like, so say someone's reached out and they've said, so actually someone did like a dating profile. I don't know if you saw them.
Yeah.
And she got thousands of messages, like
And she's
thousands
doing like
of
a
emails.
series 2 or something.
Yeah, and she's just like going through the messages, and she's actually maybe virtually dating some of them, but she hasn't got to that because she's got some really weird messages that she's gone through. But it is hilarious. I can't remember her name, but if I do, I'll put it down below because I can't remember it at all. But yeah, I think it is crazy because in the 21st century, it's just like everything you do, you can do it online.
Yeah.
Like you hear in like Tokyo, and people have virtual girlfriends. Like they'll have like consoles, and that's their girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like no, like, and then there's a guy even I saw it on TikTok actually, and he has an imaginary girl. Oh, you've seen it as well.
Yeah, and they said they've been dating since they were like, what, 15, 16,
Yeah.
something like that, and then he
And
got
they-
married to her, and he actually like air kisses her and stuff.
Yeah, and she drives him to work.
I don't get that part.
That's why I was just like, is this fake or is this
I don't
real?
know. I
But
don't.
maybe it was like a skit. So you know, like in America they have SNL.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it might have been a skit from that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure because I only saw that tiny little
Yeah.
clip.
It's true. It's
But
true.
it is crazy just like how much is online now. So like there are people that have moved say back home, and back home is say England, and they've lived in Australia, and all their friends are virtually online now because they can't go and see
No,
them.
I know.
And it's just like I've seen family. That's all I've seen this year really. So it is crazy, and it's just the world we live in, and we don't know how long it's gonna last. So we just got to make the most of it really.
It's true. It's sad, isn't it? I think
It
it's really
is.
sad.
It is, but you've just got to try and make the most of it. That's what I
Yeah.
keep telling myself just every day.
Yeah.
Go and make the most of it.
Go and
Hence
make
the
the most.
podcast, guys.
Definitely, definitely. What other questions can I ask you? Have you met someone who could potentially be boyfriend material?
Currently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, I was talking to this guy, and I haven't heard from him in like 3 days, and we'd planned to go for a walk, and I haven't heard from him since. And the conversation was good, like we chatted, we sent voice notes, things like that, but I don't know where he's gone. So I'm not really holding my breath on anything with that. If he messages back, I'll just be like, see you later, that's not for me. You can't just fall off the face of the earth and just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was busy. And it's like all this week, he's like, oh, I've been busy with this, or I've been busy with that, like I haven't messaged, and he just kept apologising for it. I was just like, fair enough, just say you're busy. Like, it's fine, I don't need constant
contact.
Yeah, really don't. Especially when you're just getting to know someone, you don't want to talk to them all the time, because the thing is, I did see someone a little while back, and it was just kind of like, I think we spoke way too much too soon.
Right.
Because when we met up, it was kind of like, not that we didn't have anything to talk to, but it was just kind of like, you didn't really get the sense of that person because you were already making assumptions from what you'd heard and what you'd spoken to them about, and it was just in person, you were just like, and it just didn't work out. It just doesn't sometimes.
So then, alright, say you're talking to a guy, it's really nice, but you're like, I'm not sure how I want to play
this sort of thing. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be too keen, but I don't want to be too standoffish. Like, how often would you contact them?
I don't really have like a set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if the conversation's flowing at one point, I'll continue messaging. And I'm not one of them people that say they haven't messaged me in like a couple of hours. I'm not going to wait and say, oh, I'll just message them 3 hours later because that's what they did to me. I just think that's petty. If I see their message and I'm on my phone and I've seen it, I will just reply.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
I mean, to some people that's just like, oh, it's like you've waited around for their message. But it's not, because it's just like I don't do that all the time.
Yeah.
Just, if I happened to be on my phone and saw their message pop up,
then you reply.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. But don't you feel that sometimes that might be seen as too keen?
I don't really care.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough.
I think I've got to that point, and it's just like, if that's too keen, you're too immature for me.
Fair enough.
Because if I want to speak to you and we're having a good conversation, I'm going to carry on chatting to you.
Oh, that's fair enough. I suppose that's a good way of looking at it. I remember I read, no, I didn't read. It was TikTok again, actually. And this guy, he was talking about how his friend, when she's talking to a guy, she might be dating him for 3 months, she might be dating him for 6 months, she could be talking to him for 2 weeks. But as soon as he does something that she doesn't agree with, or she's told them previously, like, this is not going to run with me, she'll cut them off. She'll delete their number, delete their socials, cut them off. And she just basically says she gives them one chance and that's it. What are your views on that?
Well, I get it. If you've been burnt in the past, you don't want it to happen again. And if there is like a massive red flag that is just something you can't deal with personally, because people's red flags are all different.
Yeah, it's true.
Then, yeah, I say, well, she knows what she wants and what she wants to go after. I mean, I've done it as well. Like, I've had a few messages with someone. Maybe the conversation has been going well, but they've just said something I wasn't happy with. And that was it. I just deleted or unmatched them, and that was it. Because it's just like, I don't want to waste my time on someone that in the first couple of messages or days or whatever it is has said something that puts me on edge already.
Oh, that's fair enough.
It's kind of like family orientation. It's just like someone said, oh, I don't speak to my family and I don't see the point of like basing everything you do or something like that around your family. I was just like, well, I'm very family orientated, so I wish you all the best. Because that is a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine being with someone who isn't, because I have dated someone in the past who wasn't close to their family, and someone I wasn't like introduced to their family at all. So it was just kind of like, well, that should have been a massive red flag.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you live and learn.
Yeah, of course.
You learn from every experience, every relationship that you have. You really do learn.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. And there's a lot about like manifesting. So like manifesting your man. Put it all down on paper.
In my head.
It's in your head. It's not on paper.
I don't want to tell anyone Because if you tell someone, it might not come true.
Yeah, but you need to tell the universe.
Yeah, telling the universe, don't worry.
That's good. That's good. Hopefully you'll and a beard. Oh no.
Not like a big bit. No, I'm not saying any more. Because he might have a beard. You never know. So like my future husband, he's got a massive beard, and he listens back to this podcast. He's like, what are you saying now, Jess?
Oh man. Oh. What would you say is like one of the best chat up lines that you've had?
Best chat up line?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Can't say it was particularly a chat up line.
Okay.
It was just, so say I love dogs. Everything dogs. Yep, that's the first message, just say it. And his first message was, what dog have you, or, I can't remember now. It was something about having a dog. Would you base a relationship if that dog didn't like that person?
Oh.
Because dogs have like a sixth sense. They can figure out like those sorts of things. Because, yeah, okay, it's not reliable sources that I've heard it, but they've had previous boyfriends and these boyfriends have cheated and the dogs have never liked them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was something along those lines, and he was just like, oh, that's me out of the picture then. And it was just a joke
Right.
what he'd said, and it was light-hearted, so it was really good chat, but I don't actually know what happened there. It just fizzled out. You know, sometimes it's just like a couple of messages and it's quite funny, a
Yeah.
little bit flirty, and then it's just dead.
Oh man.
So, but that was a very good first message about the dogs. I was just like, what would you do if your partner didn't get on with your dog? Like, see you later, partner. He was like, wow, that was blunt. I was like, yeah, it's true.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What's your most memorable?
I think when they've been badly.
Oh really?
As bad as that sounds, because it's just like I try not to let those things affect me.
Yeah.
But when they have been bad, it's kind of like, so it's like, there was another guy, and he said something about, it was really arrogant, and I like called him out straight away. I was just like, does this actually work for you? And he was just like, yeah, usually apart from stubborn, uptight girls like you.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had that message quite a few times, but it's because I'm blunt, and some people just can't deal with that, and then that's obviously someone I'm not going to be interested in.
Yeah, of course.
I am a blunt person.
But if you
I
can't be
thought you
honest
said
with
how
them,
it is.
if you can't be honest with them, then like what they want you to lie to them.
Exactly. So then he unmatched me, but that's fine. Like it wasn't a big deal. I was just like, do you want me to go and cry over it? But it does stick with you because it's just like, I think because it made me laugh in that moment. It was just kind of like, well, I'm gonna say it how it is.
Yeah.
Like, have you said this to loads of girls? Because you probably have. You're probably copy and pasting the same messages. Like I did it for a while because I saw it on TikTok. Obviously, there's a scene where Joey says, "How are you doing?"
Yeah.
And so I put Friends, the episode, and the minute, and I just put that, and I pasted it to so many different people. And it was only like 2 or 3 people that were just like, oh my god, I love that. I was just like, well, I found it on TikTok. I can't take it.
Oh, that's so good. And what are like? Do you talk to anyone first? Do you message first? Is that something you do?
No, not apart from when you take my phone.
And I tell people that they're oh, was it? Oh, something about if you were a chicken, you'd be impeccable. What I do is I just go on Google. Not that I'd ever want to do it myself and go on a dating app, but I use Jessie sometimes because I'm just like, well, have a little bit of entertainment. So I just go on Google.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, I know, but I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it myself.
For me, it's just entertainment most of the time.
I know, but I literally just couldn't do it. Oh, I just couldn't do it.
It's like the people that have 2 people or 2 or more people in their profile picture. We always go,
Oh, which one?
You go, I think it's this one. And we go next, we go like, oh, you were right.
I'm sure a lot of people do it. I think even people have done it on their TVs where they're showing their mums and then and then their mum gives like a really honest review. Oh, well, I think he's going to be a fuck boy. No, don't choose him. Oh, he looks like a gentleman. I'll have him. Blah, blah, blah. So maybe we should do that. That'll be fun. Let's do that. Put it on TV and then we can swipe.
I don't know if it worked with my phone, but we can give it. Anyway, guys, we really hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've been Jess.
I've been Hannah.
And we'll see you next Monday. Bye.
Ciao.
Why are you doing the ciao again?
Because I like ciao. It's like different. Bye.